And more news at 5. A man is dead after he was hit by a truck while riding a bike. The incident happened just before 9:30 this morning near West 114th Street in Franklin. And our Brian McCrae joins us live with what bicycle advocates are calling an upsetting trend. Brian.
Well, Matt, this is where that bicyclist was driving his bike when he was hit by a truck earlier this morning. Now, if you just take a look around this area, you can see how rural and industrial it is. Now, people who I spoke with told me this intersection right over here has become a dangerous and life-threatening area, presenting them with a lot of challenges.
I've seen a lot of close calls, and something needs to change at this intersection.
Samantha Touarti lives less than a block away from where a bicyclist lost his life after being hit by a truck.
33 is going to West 114th and Franklin for a pedestrian struck.
The death happening at an intersection, Touarti says, has created problems for years.
It's often that people will zoom through a red light. I've had people, when I am stopped at the red light, go around me to go through a red light. And it just happens all the time.
Touarti not alone in her frustration. Bikers also voicing their concern about the industrial area.
Dangerous. Look around. You don't see number of warehouses and trucks.
This biker, who didn't want to share his name, says this area has become a biker's worst nightmare.
Ain't no road over here for real for us. Like, you know, how can I say it? In the nighttime, ain't no lights.
It's those necessities bike advocates say are lacking throughout the city of Cleveland.
You're in a 2,000-pound plus vehicle, you know, somebody on a bike or a pedestrian doesn't have that protection.
Jacob Van Sickle, executive director with Bike Cleveland, says the city of Cleveland is behind the ball when it comes to biker safety.
We need streets that are safe for people outside of motor vehicles, people that are biking and walking. And to do that, we need more protected bike lanes. We need more traffic calming in our neighborhoods.
This summer, the city of Cleveland rolling out its 5-year multi-module transportation plan, looking to update a nearly 20-year biker network, something Van Sickle says needs to be done sooner rather than later.
We can't wait for plans. You know, we need things on the ground now to prevent tragedies like this from happening.
Now, Matt, we're told that driver who hit the bicyclist remained on the scene. Cleveland Police Department says this incident remains under investigation. Matt.
Okay. Brian McCrae, live for us in Cleveland. Thank you. And we want to take a look at some of the numbers. When it comes to crashes involving bikes, the numbers are relatively high in Cleveland. BikeCleveland.org reports 550 bicycle and pedestrian crashes in 2023 alone, and that number may only represent a fraction of all incidents. Studies have found that as much as 46% of bicyclist crashes go unreported, so they are not included in police report data.